That ruffian made off with...
What did he want them for?
Said he was giving them to his mum for her birthday.
Well, why not?
Care to try your hand at jousting? If you manage to defeat my rider here, there's a reward of gold. All you need to do is aim and be prepared for the hit. Reckon you're up for the challenge? Grand! Jump onto old Nelly here to get started. Focus your aim. Well, blow me down with a feather, you did it. That's natural talent right there. Here, take this. You've earned it. As a champion, feel free to come back anytime you like. Even go against a friend. So, you've returned for some more hot joust action. Nelly is...
What did he want them for?
Said he was giving them to his mum for her birthday.
Well, why not get her new ones?
With the price of bloomers these days, he'd have to save for a year. No excuse for thieving, mind.
I did it! I made another cameo. Gotta add this one to my list at home. Hey!
I heard he's in there because he stole a fish.
Rumor is it's not the fish, but what he... What is the origin of this? It's so beautiful.
There's a crime happening near you. Can you see it? Go teach those...
Hey! You gotta get me out of here! What's that? Mommy sent you? He explained everything in his letter. As much as I'd love to help my old bandage buddy out, I've got problems of my own here. The locals here are not big fans of monsters. I don't want to get too into it, but there's some seriously antiquated opinions at large here. What's not so antiquated is the lock on this door. Looks like they picked up a few pointers from their modern neighbors when they set this up. Help me bust it open, and then we can talk about helping Mommy with his business. Very good. Now, about getting this door open. See that guard over there? He's the one who locked me in here, so he is probably a good place to start.
Think I might be able to help here.
If your home was...
This seems promising. What's going on out there? Whatever you did, it's opened one of the locks. So, I guess you just do that for the others.
I must protect my people in this strange new world.
Another lock opened! Yeah, keep it up!
I heard while Captain America was fixing things here, Wakanda got Spider-Man. It's so unfair!
is impressive, but I don't appreciate being watched. I wonder how hard they keep destroying.
A third lock opens, inching me ever closer to sweet freedom!
What do you mean? Dr. Crocodile isn't a real crocodile?
Just another realm for me to rule.
That pig farmer really needs to offer security. The little branches are constantly escaping and spreading mud all over the place.
All right, that did something. But I can't exactly see from here. Try taking a look around. Ah! Sweet freedom! Thank you, my friend! Now I am finally free to satisfy this burning hunger! I don't suppose you saw an open burger stand on your way here.
Do you really know
Well,
about
never mind that for
Chronopolis?
now. There is much to be done to ensure that the world opens its eyes and accepts that monsters are people too. Stay tuned, friend, for things are about to get monstrous! But in a good way.
Something tells me that story doesn't end here. Let's wrap this saga up in a Gwenpool mission.
Well, I'm off to meet Mummy! Next stop, Hydra Empire! Ah! A monster! Tell it to someone who cares, you screeching simpleton!
I'm going to need help getting this new forge to work. Are you the new assistant? Huh, then get to it. For this armor, I need gold, shiny gems, and some wool. Well, I hope you understand these newfangled forges. I've no idea what this electro-catty thing it needs is. Nice cutting. We'll make a smith of you yet.
Kang here, wondering why I'm yet to be complimented on the fact that I managed to get not one, not two, but 3 Manhattans in one world. That's the kind of value you...
Thanks. That poor fellow was in dire need of shearing. Normally we don't throw wool in the forge, but apparently this takes care of everything. Impressive, eh? If it works. Nice work! Now we need to turn up the heat and combine those elements. Think that means putting some of that electro-catty into that doodad there. This forge came from that floating city, Avalon or something. Chap who sold it to me said it allows even the worst smith to make great armor. Wait, what was he trying to sell? That looks about right to me, I think. You've done this before, haven't you? Perfect. Armor fit for a king. You'll be wanting paying for all your work, eh? Well, here you go.
Must find bad people. Scare them away. Bad people cause trouble here. Steal from villagers. Want chase thieves from village, but no can find them. I ask humans for clues, but they scream and run. They scared of wolves. But friend, not scare them. Friend, get clues. We find thieves,
I scare them. Everyone happy. Rah! Friend Hal, friend good person. Most humans boring, but some say helpful clues.
Working the market is so boring. I want to go explore, starting with that strange cat town next door. Maybe I'll meet a fella made entirely of cats. Hey, wouldn't that be something?
Oh, those blue-skinned ruffians have pinched another load of my fish. That's 3 times this week. If I knew where they hung out, I'd march right over there and ask them very politely to just kindly knock it off.
The master finally agreed to let me take care of the jousting pigs. It's a great honor. Only trouble is, I'm pretty sure the lead pig, well, hates me. I can see it in her piggy little eyes.
Some travellers have not long set up camp just outside the village, over by the jousting tents. Peculiar sort. Blue skin, fishy-looking helmets. Wonder what they're here for. Of all the ways I thought of... I was hanging my washing the other day when a wolf appeared wearing clothes. Gave me quite a fright, it did. I ran away so fast I left behind my husband's breeches.
Humans run away. Wolf, friend find clues? You're a thief, bad guy, but we're fine.
What?
Travelers buy tents, maybe useful. Need more clues. Friend find good clues. Blue bad guys steal fish. Friend ready? We go scare thieves straight. Steal fish bad. We make stop. I scare. Bad guys leave. Then villagers nice to wolf.
So, you've returned for some more hot joust action. Nellie is ready when you are. Rah! If you have a buddy, you can joust.
What? We're not doing it.
Steal fish bad. Rah, rah, rah.
Ah! Please, don't hurt us.
Stealing bad. Not take fish. Fish own fish. Be good or get punched.
We'll never steal again. We swear.
That's right. Even if I gotta beg for that coral polishing job back.
No care about job. Just run away already. Fish safe, village safe. Now I hero to all humans. Maybe now humans be nice like friend. One step at a time. Friend do big favor. Friend how for help anytime. I come running.
A quick message to all you expected
blooming Merlin, bringing his blooming culture to the place. He's not the one who has to tidy up the mess. Can you give me a hand rearranging these rocks? Whoever set this henge up got it completely wrong. I know how it's supposed to look, but I can't lift these big rocks. Can you believe they built this thing upside down? It's so obviously wrong. Well, I'm flabbergasted. You learned that trick from Merlin? Your skills are more impressive by the minute. What a job! You'd be surprised at the demand for rock relocation professionals.
Time to swing it to action.
Thanks. I was not looking forward to putting that together. Oh! What are you doing? Now that's a henge. I'm glad someone around here gets it. Here, have this for your trouble. Yeah, the henge is still going strong. Figured I'd stand watch in case anyone tried to mess with it. You mess with the henge, you mess with...
Good day.
I hope we don't get any trouble. I'm the world's fastest runner. None of you will ever beat me. You've got to go fast to beat my time. Think you can beat... I suppose there's a new champion in town. Come back and show us those skills again sometime. Are you back to show off your skills? Let's see what you've got.
Did Sir Percy ever get his business at the castle sorted? Suppose it makes no odds to us down here.
I am Drax the Destroyer. No one can match my skills in battle.
I shall absorb this object's power.
Citizens are warned not to approach the Kang surveillance drone. Kang surveillance drones operate in this area to ensure all citizens are living up to the expectations.
Shamed. Smashtroll partook in some hearty revelry last night, and when Smashtrolls revel, they revels hard, and occasionally ends up destroying a few people's livelihoods in the process, which may be exactly what happened last night. I must make amends to those I've wronged, but I fear that the puny humans will simply run for the hills at the first sight of Smashtroll, as always. But you have a calming presence. Will you accompany Smashtroll on his quest for redemption? I am in your debt. Come, my trail of destruction leads this way. Look, there's one of those people that Smashtroll must apologize to. Greetings, friend.
You're the monster what ruined my favourite barrel pyramid. I spent hours stacking them barrels.
Well, let me make it up to you.
What manner of witchcraft is this? You really did it! You fixed my barrel pyramid! Well, I suppose I have to forgive you now.
Hooray! Score one for Smashtroll! and his friend.
I'll never let anyone hurt you again, Barrel Pyramid.
That looks like more of Smashtroll's handiwork. Hopefully this person will be more forgiving. Hello there.
There you are! Look what you did to my cart! How am I supposed to make a living with my cart all wrecked?
I'm very sorry. I'll fix your cart right away. And by I mean we. The royal we.
Well, she's as good as new. All right, you big green rascal, you're forgiven. Just try to stay out of trouble, eh? Now, where was I going again?
Smashtroll's friend strikes again. Now, let us continue before he remembers I also ate everything inside the cart. More humans in distress. It's all coming back to Smashtroll.
Well, if it ain't the monster what sat on me brother so hard he got stuck in the ground.
Hey, it's not so bad down here, actually.
Shush you!
Smashtroll is shamed beyond words. We must find a way to pull this fellow from his soily prison.
It's really no bother, you know.
For the last time, you're not spending the rest of your life down there. We've got bills to pay. You did it!
Suppose I'd best get back to work then.
You're blooming right, you'd best. Ma's new wooden legs aren't going to pay for themselves. Guess I was wrong about you, Greenface. You're not so bad after all.
It feels like a weight has been lifted off Smashtroll's Greenskyn shoulders, now that he no longer bears the scorn of these humans. For such small creatures, they make their ill tempers well known. You have my thanks, friend. I'd say this calls for celebrations! But modest celebrations, of course. Smashtroll's days of reckless rampaging revelry are behind him.
You've got bad guys causing trouble nearby.
You there! Your king would ask for your aid. Aye, it is indeed I, the noble King Arthur Pendragon. You may have heard tell of the time I defeated the evil Black Knight. Well, not the most recent one. The one before that. Indeed. It seems recent events have overshadowed my acts of bravery. Which leaves me no other option. I must slay a dragon. Yes, that is the only sure way to demonstrate my heroism to the kingdom. Alas, your king is a little out of practice. Perhaps some training by way of a crusade through Chronopolis is in order. Would you grant me your assistance in this matter? Excellent! Then let us away! This world is full of scoundrels. What better use for them than to strengthen my mettle?
I've noticed a number of people complaining that the roads in Chronopolis are a bit of a mess.
Hark! Enemies approach! Ah, Ah, so your approach is more of a swish-flick-slice than a slice-swish-flick. This training is most valuable. Over already? I've barely a dewdrop on my brow.
Could this be the realm where Fandral gained such a large following for his skills in archery? Robin Wood, I believe they called him.
It appears I'm inadvertently training what those delightful Manhattanites refer to as their glutes. Ahead of us! More fiends! I say, how do you do that thing with your feet? Oh wait! I think I have it! I feel stronger just by watching you. Not that that's all I was doing, I assure you. On to the next. As those delightful Wakandans say, no pain, no vibranium. Actually, that might not apply here, or even be the correct quote.
I want to be just like you when I grow up. But I can still grow.
Apparently there's some kind of exhibition happening up in that ruined building. Man, I do not...
Another gathering of villains. Have at you! My sword is like an extension of my arm. Now my other arm is like another sword. Ha ha ha! To watch you in combat is a true thrill, akin to that amusing contraption known as the kangaroo. An excellent display. I believe one more encounter will be sufficient for today.
A budget to stick to.
It's already that late?
Look there! Are those tiny dragons? What better way to train my steel in dragon slaying? Attack!
Oh, this always...
What are you doing, you crazy mook?
It would seem...
Ugh. Crazy Renaissance farers. Always taking it too far.
No need to thank me. Just doing my kingly duties. Well, I dare say I feel veritably invigorated after that campaign. And what luck that we would encounter those strange miniature dragons. With this experience, I believe I am sufficiently prepared to face a full-size dragon. Assuming Merlin has finished his preparations. At any rate, my thanks for your assistance. Prithee, go tell Merlin to gather my things and prepare for an adventure.
Right, what's left to do?
Take down the crime that's happening right now, and you could win a fabulous prize. The prize is satisfaction at a job well done. Same as all the others. Sorry.
You there! Might thou assist me? My lady swore she would meet me atop my tower, but she is not the most capable climber. If thou wouldst assist her, I would reward thee handsomely.
Hello? Couldst thou help me? My love awaits me atop yon tower. I wouldst climb to my love, but I fear scaling the tower due to earlier mishaps. If only some kind sorcerer could grant me courage. Who knew capes would stay fashionable?
My father forbade me from leaving the tower to see my love, but if he could see what I see, there is truly no better match in this world than she and I.
Constructed ladders before, hero. It shows. Are those platforms really the only way up? They seem unsafe.
My magic appears to be well suited to deal with this.
Who knew capes would stay fashionable so far into the future?
I wish I had a fair maiden willing to rescue me from a locked tower.
I did it! I scaled the tower! I am a hero! Oh, there's more. Oh, very well. This tower is terribly high and lacks any footholds. I'll never manage to scale it and reach my love at this rate. A trellis of ivy! How classically romantic! I just hope it is stable. Do you think that ivy is safe to climb? Let us just say I've been burned before. I have reached thee at last! Quickly, we must away from this place before thy father finds me here.
My lady, to love thee freely will be my greatest honor. Hero, before we depart, I must repay thy kindness. I hope that this shining gold goes some way to expressing my thanks.
My treasure, remind me why we chose to rendezvous on top of the tower when our running away together requires that we descend.
For my...
As I told you, my moon.
Then let us simply remain here, my...
I'm paid to feed horses, not fix engines. I don't suppose you know anything about fixing flying horse motorbikes, do you? No, of course you don't, because that is not a thing people do.
Came crashing out of the sky earlier. Anything we need to be worried about?
I should have been a knight. Bet those fellas get all the maidens.
I wish I had a fair maiden willing to rescue me from a locked tower. My wife won't even rescue me from a boring conversation.
horse bike needs hay! Gosh, I really should have known that one.
I used to be a Citadel guard.
I have much work to do. All of it glory.
Lances! Nice idea! Knights do like that. That looks awfully dangerous. You sure you know what you're doing? Well, it's a good thing you came along. I had no idea how to tame this beast. Here, take this. You know, for helping me out and making me look and everything. Oh, and you can ride the bike whenever you want. I'm sure the owner won't mind. Just don't break it, okay?
Did Sir Percy ever get his business at the castle sorted? Suppose it makes no odds to us down here.
I've encountered objects of far greater magnificence than this before.
Those vile fiends! How dare they! Ah, the timing of your return is most fortuitous. No sooner had we apprehended the fiends who seized my castle than they escaped again. Garrett always was a crafty one, though perhaps Enchantress's ability to phase through walls was the larger problem here. With the barriers between worlds dispelled, I fear the peccable pair will be in search of some place new to serve as their lair. We must hunt them down and put a stop to their treachery once again. Wonderful! Follow me! My guards inform me that they saw the two fleeing in this direction. Why the guards didn't give chase is a query I'll be positing in their upcoming performance reviews.
Kang is watching you. Always watching.
It would appear we are on the right track. Let us lay waste to these scoundrels. An admirable display. Shall we move on? Brigands! Do not stand in our way! Ha! They fall as easily as King Arthur from his jousting horse. Though, don't tell him I said that. This place is quite different to England. There's nothing merry or old about it. Could those villains truly be here? Garrett! Enchantress!
Sorry, Percy. If you think I'm going back in that cell, you've got another thing coming.
I didn't think I'd get to settle my score with you so soon, but so be it. I won't go so easy on you this time.
If this part of New York was just...
We shall quell your villainy once and for all. Do not lose heart. We can win this.
With our powers combined, we will destroy you!
I keep getting parking tickets. Honestly, you think the public are conspiring to make some sort of profit from people parking?
You may have beaten me once, but I won't fall so easily this time.
Never got to finish that big report at work.
Think you can handle the two of us at once? It's not too late to run, you know.
It seems your power hasn't dwindled since last we met, but that will only make my victory sweeter.
Danger before, Chronopolis!
Curses! This isn't looking good. I hope they've at least cleaned that cell. It's all on you now, Enchantress!
You may have finished, Garrett, but now you will answer to me!
What are the weather settings today?
We are triumphant. With those two taken care of, again, perhaps now the kingdom can truly be at peace. Well, aside from this whole Chronopolis ordeal, of course. But I'm sure you're well on your way to solving that mess of a pickle, eh? My most humble thanks to you, brave warrior. Truly, your heroic deeds inspire me to be a better knight. To that end, and in gratitude for your assistance, I shall lend you my aid whenever you have need of it.
What are the weather settings today?
Big green fella. No, not Hulk.
This is quite the conundrum.
Any citizen citizen.
I hear you're the one who helped to train our noble king in preparation for his dragon-slaying quest. I admire your enthusiasm, but I fear Arthur may have bitten off more than he can chew, which I doubt will be said of the dragon when it's through with him.
Right.
Enter the Merlin stones, which render those who wield them invincible. I had planned to slip them into Arthur's garb before the battle, but alas, I appear to have forgotten where I stashed them. Would you help an old man search for them? Wonderful. I should really have considered how bad my memory was before I hid them all over Chronopolis, but, well, here we are. Good luck.
Earlier, wouldn't you say?
I wish that giant fireball on the Kronos building was a real giant fireball.
Don't worry, there's no major urgency. Arthur spends at least a day deciding which cape to wear before embarking on any adventure. Let's see what we have here. Yes, these appear to be all of the Merlin stones. And what seem to be a couple of pieces of boiled confectionery for good measure. How very thoughtful of you. The stones feel a little weaker than before. They may not make Arthur invincible, but at the very least, he should flicker back into existence should he meet a grisly fate. And that's certainly better than nothing.
I've encountered objects of far greater magnificence than this before, but I'm still...
Gwenpool's disembodied voice here! Your heroic deeds have unlocked one of my incredible Gwenpool missions! Go find it!
castle now. A place where I can tinker in. These sentries are fascinating creations. With only a few more modifications, it will become the ultimate instrument of chaos. Keep these peons busy while I work on my enhancements. A paltry effort. My sentry will not fall so easily.
Your insignificance disgusts me.
You think that will stop me?
I used to be a citadel guard until I took an arrow.
There's a fiefdom or something? Because these tax rates are daylight robbery. 100 studs for cabbages?
How dare you damage my toy? Wouldn't hit an evil old man, would you? Going down!
I've encountered objects of far greater magnificence than this before, but I'm still keeping it.
No one can stop the kingpin of crime.